There we go. And we are live. This is Craft Roulette, episode 112. If you have never been to Craft Roulette, we are the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are here live every Friday night at 6:30 on YouTube. Stick around if you like card making, if you like possible train wrecks, if you like possible fun. Otherwise, have a great night, and we'll see you next time. We don't do any teaching here. We're not selling anything or anything like that. It's just a relaxing time with another guest crafter, some fabulous guest craftettes, craftettes and crafters in the chatterbox, and we do have a good time. We do have Julie Carriere here from Canada. She was one of our Canadian lockdown queens a couple months ago. Now she's like all over the world free. But anyway, we need to have her say hello to you so that Mr. Producer can listen and make sure everything is okay.
Hello, everyone. It's so much fun to be back. Hope you're going to have a good show tonight. Who knows what's going to happen? We never know.
No. He says it's good. Yes, we right before we started, Julie was saying, "Oh, you've changed a bunch of parameters. What is the purse card?" Oh, it's that purse card. It's always one. There's always one on the whole chart that just makes everybody go, I hope that never happens. It was robots for a while, purse card. Transportation was not loved last summer. I can't remember any, but every darn time, the crafters and craftettes just figure out all sorts of cool ways to make the cards. And so I like kind of the weird stuff, so don't expect it not to see them.
Okay.
But we'll talk about all that. What we are going to do, if you are new to Craft Roulette, welcome. Please tell us in the chat that you're new. We'd love to meet you. But what we will be doing is doing a little spinning and figuring out what four parameters that we will spin for, and bring it on, Card Monkey. And we'll be making a card live and in person right before your very eyes. Based on those four parameters, we don't know what they're going to be. We have lots in store for you tonight. So stay close. I can't tell you. Embrace weird parameters. Lisa, I like that. I think that's us. EWP. Yup. Yup. Looking good, all you folks. Hi, Janet. How are you? I need to send out some cards on that list that you've made us. I'm kind of behind. But that's a lot of things. Hi, Cordelia. Renee. You're doing you're back. Back? That's good. You've missed a little bit, I think. So it's nice to have you. Hi, Kathy. That was a great Instagram reel. My toes were just a tapping. Hello, Senor Gone. How are you? Embrace weird parameters. Sounds like a good t-shirt, doesn't it? You're right. Embrace weird parameters.
I bet you'd get other people wanting to watch the show.
Yeah.
You walked around with that shirt.
We did definitely get some. What is that? What are parameters that are weird? I'm a weirdo. I like it. Embrace weird parameters. A good cross-stitch pillow. Home decor. Embrace weird parameters for your craft room chair. Or your cricket cover or anything like that. We could do all sorts of... I'm not sewing, though. I did sew. Do you sew?
Well, no.
Yeah.
I think I do, but I don't think it really is sewing.
You can't call what I do sewing.
No,
I used to, though. I used to know how to sew. I even set up my sewing machine a couple of weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah. Hasn't been used yet.
Well, the thought is there.
It is. It's the potential that I'm embracing. Embrace unlikely potential. There you go.
Is that a parameter, stitching? Are we going to have to take out our sewing machines?
I don't think we would only have about 13 contributions that week, I'm afraid.
I think you'd be surprised. I've seen the contributions. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Like, they're beautiful cards. I scroll through, and some people are fast. Like Friday night, boom, 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 they have them out. I'm like, whoa. Yes.
When I was just cleaning up from last Friday night, I got on to post something and went, oh my gosh, there's already 10 cards submitted. So they were quick. They got it. They know what they're doing now. They've got it kind of figured out. But that's not a bad thing.
No, not a bad thing.
It doesn't have to be painful and horrible.
I'm used to
fun.
Making guides and making layouts, because as you know, I do scrapbooking too. So when I come on the show, the wheel pretty much tells me what to do, and sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You've never let me down. You've never let us down. You have a lovely
It's always
style,
first time for everything, Mary. Remember, bloopers are free.
They are. We embrace bloopers. Embrace weird, silly bloopers. Bloogers. I was doing a fun university a couple weeks ago, and I had a blooger, and it was like, it was a mistake. It was like a smudge or something. I kind of like the word blooger. Blooger. Not bad.
That's
for
a good one.
Smudge. A blooger. I'm not sure. It may sound a little bit too much like a 10-year-old boy would really like it, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, blooger? You guys are all in good form. I like having you here. Hi, Wendy Jarvis. Lynn Sanders. Deputy Heidi Ryan's here. Ooh, we'll have to behave. Patty back. Fun Friday Patty. It's date night. Cindy Roundtree from Virginia. Welcome. Gloria. Mary. I have an Aunt Jean too. I was thinking today, Aunt Jean has not been to my house in 2 years, and I haven't cleaned it very well because of it too. I always think, oh my gosh, I need to clean like Aunt Jean's coming. But I know she's not, so I don't worry. But I should. That's the standard. I think her dust is even clean. No bloogers tonight. No bloogers. Blooger-free zone. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Lots of nice happy birthday messages. Thank you. He's over on the other side, acting nonchalant. He got some nice cards today, but his birthday's tomorrow, so he will get to open those tomorrow. Ooh, it's almost time to take her off. Get this date started. Hey, Grandma Gay. Nice. Marie. And, several Marys. It's the Mary group. Sherry. Lisa. Oh, everybody's so nice. Hey, Rose. Hi, Judy. Hi, sis. Gosh, how nice to see everybody. Gloria. Yes, we do have some questions. You did get a thoughtful question of the day from Grandma Gay. So you will have one of those to answer here in a little bit, but we'll get the show started. Oh, our time manager is calling time. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis. So that means what we're going to do is we're going to take Miss Julie off for a minute, and we will start the show with all the fanfare and hoopla, but no bloogers, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome. American Fun Founder and Head Professor of Fun University and your intrepid hostess of Craft Roulette. This is episode 112. I heard myself saying earlier 1112. I thought, no, it's not 1,112 episodes, just 112, and that's plenty, and I'm really glad that we've had that many. Thank you for being here for so many of those 112 episodes, you guys. And if you are new, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. Let's just get this one out of the way. Subscribe, share, like, all those good things. We really appreciate it. It makes a difference to the YouTube analytics or whatever. I don't know. I don't worry, but I know I'm supposed to say that because everybody else on YouTube says it. So I want to say it too because I want to be like them. Okay, this is the Ultimate Paper Crafting Card Making Game Show Challenge, and we are about to have an explosion of fun here on Friday the 13th with our friend Julie, the great Julie Carriere. She is, she's going to come on just after we do a few things called housekeeping. One is Mr. Mike still wearing his beautiful shirt from Susie Fick from Illinois. And his little cufflink from Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis. We love it. I liked it so much I just didn't even change his clothes. My flowers are from my daughter and my husband. They're lovely. I thought, so pretty. I love flowers. I went to the post office today and they said, "What's this whoa, whoa, whoa shirt?" And I said, "Well, it's my YouTube show. It's on tonight, so it's a thing that we do." And she handed me a piece of paper and said, "Write it down. I want to watch." So if you are here, Martin City, Missouri mail or post office is the best post office ever. We love you. Thank you so much for taking care of all of our goodie bags, all of our mail, our post office box. We appreciate the work that you do. Okay, want to give a quick shout out to Brenda Gentry on her new granddaughter. Way to go, little grandma. I know she's going to have a special type relationship with you. We do have merch such as Whoa, Whoa, Whoa. If you would like to support the show with, whoa, wrong one, no. And there's a car horn going off in the background, too. Okay, maybe we got that crying out of the way. Hey, welcome. I am Mary Gunn, founder. Okay, this is 112, and we'll see what happens next. Okay, compose. Here's the merch. You're going to want some because you're going to want to be proud and say, "Hey, I watched 112, where they just absolutely started the show several times and went crazy, and the wheel will probably spin off the desk and hit me in the head and I'll have a concussion." But hopefully not. It's all fine. Bloogers are included. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's just get started. That was fun. Bring on Julie Carriere to the show for the 5th time. Bravo!
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, those buttons are tricky. I had them for a while. They are no fun to. I was glad when Mr. Producer took them away for me. Hey, are you by yourself tonight?
Nope, I'm not.
You're not. Who's with you?
I have a special friend that wants to wish Stephen a very happy birthday. So come on in, buddy. Hi, how's it going? Hold on, you're not in the shot. There you are.
No, he was better before.
He was better before?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, there he is. Hey, guy. Hey, R2D2.
Are you excited for Crafty Roulette?
He's spinning already.
Stop. We are going to start. But first, can you sing happy birthday? We have a special birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to what's your name? Happy birthday to you.
Bravo.
Happy birthday, Mr. Producer.
That was out of this world. Well done. He's clapping. Thank you, R2D2. If we ever need somebody to spin their heads, we'll call you.
Okay.
Thank you, R2 and his creator. That was cool.
Yes.
That was cool. I think he wants to stay.
He wants to stay. He's really big, so he just fits in the scrapbooking room.
Well, R2, we need to talk to the great Julie Carriere for a minute and see how life has been treating her. Thank you, Julie. That was very fun.
You're welcome.
Mr. Producer is the other side of the show. He does all the technical stuff. He does all the programming, all the coding, all the stuff that I don't do, which is a lot. So he is my son, and his birthday is tomorrow, and we work together, and it's just a heck of a lot of fun. So that was a very special treat for him, because I don't even have a card for him.
Oh.
So Julie, tell us a little bit about you.
About me. Well, I have some news.
What's that?
I have some great
I'm
news.
afraid
So
to
I'm officially putting in my retirement papers.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll be able
That
to
is.
craft more and on my own time.
That's neat. When is this day that you are anticipating?
22 July 22. I thought it was a good date.
It'll be here before you know it.
I know.
That's
so
neat.
that's pretty yeah.
That's neat. You've worked for the government, right, for many, many
Yes.
years? And you are
30.
in Canada, 30,
Yes.
in Ottawa.
Yes.
How can you have worked somewhere for 30 years when you're only 29?
It's because it's in CAD, not in, the conversion.
Oh, the conversion, the time conversion. Neither one of us should ever be trusted with a number.
No,
But that's okay. So craft-wise, what have you been up to?
craft-wise, well, I do mainly scrapbooking, and I asked my friend Janice, who's in Australia, if she wanted to join me and do a 365 days of scrapbooking. What is it called? The crocheted blanket style? I don't know if you've heard of that.
Weather.
So people crochet or knit a row, and there's a color associated to it, and then at the end of the year they have a blanket. Well, I don't crochet and I don't knit, so I thought I could do scrapbooking. So we're doing collaborative on between Australia and Canada, and the colors are the same, but hers are much warmer than mine right now. So that's one thing that keeps me busy. Definitely.
Yes. You're going to have to retire to keep up with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was just a segue into my 52-week project that I did last year.
Right.
So last year I was doing, I really liked it, but I needed something different. I'll probably go back to it, but I just wanted something different. And of course, I still make cards, and I teach classes, and I'm pretty busy actually.
I think so. There's something about crafters that keep themselves busy. They keep their hands busy, their minds busy. They're just a busy little bunch of people, and that's good. That's good. I was reading comments before the show started, and people were saying, "Oh, I'm always here. I don't have a social life." And I said, "But this is social media. This is social life." So,
exactly.
Yeah, it's just that it's not what we grew up on, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Well, we're going to chat some more as the show goes on. Hey, Chris Pazmino from Ecuador. It's nice to have you. We're going to have a little video, and we're going to also show the cards from last week. You guys did great. Once again, you guys really understand how to do this show. It's very, very cool. You will want to stick around because you can play with this week's show. So do stick around, see what the parameters will be when we get them. But, I'm getting ahead of myself. First, I need to find out your line. Ready?
My line? What is craft roulette?
We'll be right back.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfund.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
We're back. Yep, that's what we do every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time, right here on YouTube, and you're always very, very welcome to join us. We also have other parts of the show, including the contributions. If you did send in one of these upcoming contributions last week, stick around because we've got some prizes to give away later. Let's see what we did. Where did all those contributions come from last week? Oh my goodness, you're all over the place. We had 106 contributions, which is so very exciting. We are up to 6,808 cards altogether in our just over 2 years of life. There you are. Chris, you're back. Last week, Chris Pasmino, somebody said, hey, where's our friend from South America? And so, oh, I see there was a problem with the card. I see. Okay, that was the one you were telling me about. Well, we're glad to have you back, and that she is our sole representative of South America. So we do miss you when something comes up. We do thank each and every one of you for sending in a card and taking a little time out of your weekend, or if you're a patron during your week, if you are taking advantage of that extended submission form. We've got some good stuff to look at, and just let's get started, shall we? There it is. We had the project of envelope. You just have to work these parameters somehow into your card or project. We had any 4 colors, which was always a fun option. Actually, I find 4 colors almost too much. I do 3 real easily, but 4 is like, oh, I can miss it pretty easily. But I did stick in a little bit of red for that 4th color. The element was books. You're going to enjoy all the different books. We've got handmade books. We've got big books. We've got little books. We've got people reading books. We've got books. It's really, really clever how you guys work those in. And these cards with the books would be so great for a reader or a librarian, end of the year school kind of thing, or just a graduate or something like that. So take note. These are all good cards to notice. And a die cut frame. So that was my card. That's Tolstoy, the little mouse. And then we had Ardith Percy Robb, also one of our Canadian lockdown queens from last week. She made this. I thought she made that so quickly, and I thought it was a great idea how she came up with a bookmark. We're all about creative expression, not so much by the book kind. Well, there you go. Sorry, book. Not by the book kind of kit stuff. We're all about, let's bring something new to the world. Next part is on a timer. I will say your first names. Please notice if there's a new person, say welcome them and for their first submission, and celebrate those 0 heroes, the people that have zeros in their ones place, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, up to 70. And then we have our leading ladies. Their numbers are outstanding. Watch for them. And we even have a new Club 52 member, Bonnie Knack. Thank you guys for being such faithful and devoted creators, and new ones too. Let's get this going. Lisa. Bonnie, Luann, Mary, Linda, Jean, Meg, Deanna, Kim, Danica, Feline, Janice, envelope, Karen, Brenda. Rosie B. Janet. Welcome. Agnes. Mary. Rebecca. Zero Hero. Camille. Gail. Christina. Hero. Wanda. 5K. Lisa. Cordelia. Very funny. Kim. Kendra. Susan. Karen. Bonnie, 52. Tanya. Julie. Crystal. Lisa. Grandma Gay. Mysteries. Jen. Gina. Mary Neighbor. Kim. Patty Beck, number 1. Rose Ann Hendrickson. Jackie Rip, number 2. Tammy. Mary Moisen, with a process video. Smurf. Chassid. Carol. Sherry. Vicky. So good to see you, Vicky. Max. Deputy Heidi. Melanie. So pretty. Marie. Arlene. Popular stamp. Tammy. Pretty. Lynn. Regina. Carmen. Deanna. Debbie. Cheryl. Anna. Marie. Jackie. Marion. Athena. Teresa. Those are hanging books. Karen. Pam. Laura. Leslie. Anna. Tatiana. Welcome. Vicky. Card Monkey. Stacy. Laura. Welcome. So nice. Mary Ellen. Cecilia. Lynn. Kathy, who's number 5 this week. Ava. April. Kathy. Andy Zach. I got that in the mail today. Lisa. Steph. Oops. Terry, Arlene, Lena Marie, Chris, Kim, Amy, Cecilia, or Celicia, sorry, Wendy, super cute, Susie, Catherine, Lynn, Lauren, Melissa, Heather, Kathy, not sure, Melody, and I think that's it. Yep, that was it. Like, that's not enough. Those were also great. I loved how you would sneak in a little envelope. There were big envelopes, there were little envelopes, there were outside envelopes, there were inside envelopes. I liked the little vellum, itty bitty vellum handmade envelopes. That was so cute. Books, people sitting on books, colored, like I said, handmade books. Arlene made a book. It's hard to read, but she told me about it. It was about Kerwin writing me a note. It was so cute. I have been enjoying them over on our Facebook group, Craft Roulette Show on Facebook. And I think I got everybody commented on. I'm not 100%, but I worked on it today to finish it off. And I do enjoy that because I get to spend a little more time and a little more, oh yeah, look at that kind of stuff when you send those in over there, so that we can all just celebrate them because they're fabulous. And we thank you so much for taking some time and spreading a little of your own style and inspiration to our world. Thank you guys. All right. Yeah, they're good, aren't they, Lisa? You think Mr. Producer's going senile because he forgot to go to the next screen? Oh, he's waiting for me to ask. I thought maybe he was getting so old with his birthday. He was getting a little bit dotty. He's waiting for me to ask. I'm the one that's dotty. That's all right. There she is. Well, are we up for that? That's a lot of pressure right there.
I know.
They're good.
There's a lot of pressure tonight.
Yeah, the pressure is with you. But we'll be fine. But those really were lovely and so different. I like very much how people have different styles and they just can use those parameters and make them work for them. So if you got your druthers, you told me you want to do a slimline. Yes. What else would you like?
I don't know. I like slimlines. I know that they're not everybody's favorite because it's a different real estate, but I think that's why I like them. Mm-hmm. It just really makes you think. Do you think you could
what if you did a slimline purse card?
Oh gosh.
Okay, that was maybe too much.
Too soon.
Too soon. Okay, all right. Well, you don't have to, because they don't go. They're exclusive. They're not together, so you're safe.
It's good.
But you always do. How would you describe your style? Because it's lovely. You have a very.
Every time you ask me that question, I'm not sure how to answer because it's not clean and simple.
No.
I guess I really like flowers. So I really like to do flowers 3D. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, people have said to me, oh no, you have a style. And I'm like, okay.
Tell me what it is.
Tell me what it is.
Well, usually it's pretty complicated looking. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad thing at all. But it's rather, it's got some elegance to it. It has a feminine kind of touch to it with the swooshes and all the little. You have a lot of doolollies, but they're not. It's all in very, very good taste.
That's
You
good.
do lots of layers and lots of lots of stamps, and it's all very lovely. I love to see what you come up with. Mine are very simple. And then it's great when we show each other's the cards at the end of the night, because mine's like, oh, here's a little mouse, and he's cartoon. And then there's yours.
I would say your style is simple. I wouldn't say
Yeah,
that.
it's okay.
I find your style is very creative. And what I like about your style is that you don't really let anything stop you. You will actually draw things in.
Yeah,
That's
true.
pretty unique. Like, you've got a really nice little cartoony, you can draw anything. So, hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. It's intricate, classy. That's an interesting way to say it, Agnes. And detail-oriented elegance. I think you need to embrace those parameters right there for your style. I think you're getting defined. I like it.
Well, thank you.
I do. Those are good. And thank you.
Intricate.
Yes, our internet, we're a long way away. We're even in 2 different countries. It's pretty phenomenal. Oops, we may have a little bit of this and that. It's okay. Artistic, yes, she is very artistic, Lena Marie. All right, I forgot something before I forget, because I was just going, okay, I'm going to forget this again. I'll do it during the break, but then I know I'll forget again. Do want to welcome 5 new patrons to the Marigun Fund patron board, which are, excuse me, Julie, I know I've got to do this because I got so caught up in R2. But it was totally worth it. But we do want to welcome to our patron blog Roseanne Hendrickson, Sire Anderson, Pam V, Camille Michaels Ernst, and April Palmer right before the show. So thank you guys so much for throwing in your support. We are community sponsored, and it really helps us to have that kind of support from you guys. And it's an emotional support that I have kind of learned to really depend on and appreciate. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We will be showing all the names of the patrons at the end of the show and remarking on you again, I hope, if I don't forget. All right. Are we ready? Nobody has told me to spin yet, but what do you think?
I think we're ready.
You think so? I think we are
so.
too. There's those darn parameters. There they are. Are you studying them last minute? We do give the patrons an opportunity to veto 3 of the parameters. Oops, I'm coming in. There we go. 3 of the parameters, it just means that the wheel can't make us do it. You still have the option to use those vetoed parameters if you can, and it fits in the parameters that we do get. When we do spin for the 4 parameters, that's going to boss us around and tell us what we're going to be making tonight and this weekend. So, for the vetoes, I didn't give anybody 13 because it's Friday the 13th, but aren't you glad you don't see make 13 cards or use 13 folds or 13 techniques? See, I got a nice side to me. Anyway, for vetoes, they do not want to make a green background +2. Number 6. If you can't, we're going to talk about all these things after we get them all spun, spin, span, and they do not want film. Number 15. Are you glad about that one, Julie? That one's kind of a odd one, isn't it? And
It is
one of
an
my
odd one.
favorites. For random, they don't want confetti, and confetti's one of my favorites. Yes, or 13 colors. That would really be hard. Okay. Again, that means the wheel cannot make us do a green background +2, cannot make us use film as an element, and it cannot make us do confetti. Now, if you, after we get the spins, you think you can fit those guys in and want to, you're welcome. It's fair game. But it just means that the wheel can't make us. We like to tell the wheel where he can get off sometimes. So let's give this guy just a little warm-up spin. Oh, Julie, I thought for sure you were just going to pass. You did last time.
You gotta take that purse out. That purse card scares me.
purse card it is. Purse card
Please
it
and
is.
thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Someday we're going to get it, and then it will be, when we go through the submissions, it will be like, the heavens will be parting, the lights will be shining, the angels will be singing, because it's going to be so much fun what everybody comes up with. But it's not tonight. All right. I'm glad Mr. Producer caught that. I didn't want you to suffer. All right, let's warm this guy up. Hi, Sherry. Okay, for our project, let's see what we're going to make. That's right, the old taco truck purse. What would we do without that? Will it land on? Purse card. It did. We're going to spin it again. Everybody give Julie some love there, some hearts and some thumbs up. Let's see what we're going to do. No purse card this night. How about that? 19. Card with 2 folds. We can do that. Colors. We're going to talk all about this. Yep, there's a thank you, Julie, from Melissa. Number 20. Flowering field is our colors. And our element. You may be no more popular in your whole life than right now. Number 10. Bowls. Oh, we talked about that on Fun University last week. I'll show you the card. And for random. And it has 2 folds, too. Ooh, I could recreate it. Is that cheating? No. It's preparing. Number 1. Off-center. Off-center. Well, that's kind of par for the course tonight. Ain't been nothing centered about this card this night. All right, let's talk about this, Miss Julie. Card with 2 folds. What's your fave? What's your first thought?
I thought of a gatefold card.
Yes.
And it could be off-centered.
Yes, it could.
So
Good
that would
thoughts.
do two parameters.
There's lots of things you can add. Just stick another little card on it, or do Z-fold. Actually, does Z-fold have 2 folds? It does. Yeah. So that one will be easy. Easel cards have 2 folds.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, off-centered.
Yes, it can be off-centered. You just some of those step cards would be. You have to have at least 2 folds. I suppose you could have more, but you have to have at least 2. So the step cards would be good too. And folding panorama cards that freak me out could do. Who said that the wheel barfed? Bonnie. He felt a little sick there. Call it flowering fields. What do you think? It could happen, Bonnie. Flowering fields. Greens, obviously.
Greens, flowers. I'm sure I can make that work.
Yeah.
'Cause you could do a watercolor wash, and then you could just stamp a few flowers, or
It's not flowers themselves as the element. It's just that the color of flowers. So yeah, so if you can identify a flower in your head. Now, there aren't a lot of blue flowers. There are a few, but they're all kind of purpley. But there's the bluebells of Texas. So anything, I think we're going to see lots of greens and pinks and yellows and
orange.
All sorts of things. Yeah, orange. Think of all the colors of tulips.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and daylilies. There's a lot of colors in flowers. I think this one will be pretty. And they're not, usually flowers aren't real dull or dry, or there's some, I suppose. So I think we'll have bright cards. I hope. I like bright cards. Bowl. We're going to put it in a bowl. Now, that could work. You could, if you think of mixing the flowering field and the bowl, that might be an easy way to think of what you're going to do, too. A bowl, though, could be... Aren't those like skateboard things? Don't they skateboard in bowls?
Oh, yeah, okay.
A natural basin, a basin.
A natural basin.
Of a bowl.
Is a
Is
vase
a-
considered a bowl, or is that stretching it too much?
Well, he's saying it's usually taller. Cereal bowl, bowling pins, bowling alley. Oh, there they go. Bowl games, yeah, for football. Breakfast bowl, dessert bowl, bowl haircut. I've cut a few of those. That would be really cute. A little guy with his little toilet bowl. Is that you, Mr. Producer? there you go. Can't stand that. Yeah, bowl me over. Oh, bowl of fruit. Bowling greens. Yes, bowling greens. Gosh.
A stadium is referred to as a bowl.
A stadium is a bowl. That's true. Soccer fields, right?
Yeah, soccer
Out in the
fields.
bowl.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
Whoa. Okay. I think we're going to have fun. We're going to have all sorts of good stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Will Tolstoy
Neither do
be
I.
in a bowl? But a bowler hat. Yes. Fish bowl. That's a good one.
Oh,
That one's a really
fishbowl
good
is a good one.
Yeah. I like that one a lot. Hi, Amanda. I haven't announced you yet. Sink bowl. Sink bowl. Yeah. Full of dirty dishes. Yes. Yeah, I like that fishbowl thing. That one's good. Okay, and then off center, it just means that you're not going to have it right smack dab in the middle. You're going to have it off to the side. Something. Probably most of your focal point will be off to the side, but we'll see what you come up with. I don't know. How's your brain going?
It's stuck on bowl, but it's okay.
Talk through it.
Let's figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
So-
I'll figure it out. When I start,
think-
so I'm not one of these people that have everything on Evernote and, I can just type in and go, okay, I have a stamp for that. Nope. It's all up here. So it's like, and sometimes the hamster takes a bit to go.
I do. The Rolodex gets a little clogged up with some chewing gum every once in a while.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. But you're gonna come up with something. You came up with dog. You could flip a rainbow stamp over and make a bowl.
That's true.
Yeah. You can do or a letter U if you don't
Dog
have a
bowl?
a dog bowl. Yeah.
Water, dog
That's
bowl.
a real good idea. Yeah. A lot of
I
dog
like that.
stamps, which you don't have dog bowls.
But I'm thinking I might have it like a kitty with a bowl. I might have that.
Wouldn't be hard. Yeah, you could
Bowl
draw
of
that.
ice cream.
A bowl of ice cream is always welcome. Yeah. I'm trying to think what you'll come up with something, but yeah, I can show you what I drew a bowl last Tuesday, and it's funny that I would have done that. So let's see. We got the right button. We were talking about having a Craft Roulette to go kit. I was saying, you don't have to have a stamp for everything. You can look at the parameters, and some of them are very simple shapes, including bowl. And so I just drew a bowl. I ended up cutting it in half and then drew circles on top of it, which were cherries. And if I had known that this card was going to be so cute, I would have spent a little more time on it. But then it has this little pull out. Ta-da!
Wow.
Very, very cute, very cute. And I
Very cute.
drew all those ants. So the whole, except
that card, I think, fits the all.
I think, I know this. I don't have to do anything tonight. This is it. I don't have any green. But this is probably, I might remake this one into different colors or something. But so you don't have to. Don't worry if you don't have a bowl. This is what I used for the shape, and just it's fine. And then circles, but I would have spent a little more time to make it a little nicer. But
Take a
it
circle,
was true.
cut it in half, and you have a bowl.
Yes, take a circle and cut it in half, and you've got a bowl.
Yep.
That's pretty easy. You can do this. It'll be fine to see. It'll be fun. You guys will have fun with this one. You don't have to do it. You can find a stamp that has a bowl. So punch bowl. Yep, Hawaiian Punch Bowl. Yeah, or I think we're gonna have a good gallery. Why don't we let you off and go find something? Don't run off with R2. Maybe R2 can give you an idea.
R2's head.
Maybe.
R2's head is a bowl. You could have
Upside down.
just make your card upside down or have him break dancing on his head, spinning along as a. Yes. Why not? Super Bowl? You got it, you guys. You got it. And why don't we let you go ahead and do that and then come back and dry those tears and then come back and we'll get this show started.
Okie dokie.
All righty. Okay. Good ideas, you guys. I like all of those. Yes, like on Craft Roulette or on Fun University, which is the teaching part of Craft Roulette, we ended up making making a vacation to go kit for Craft Roulette because a lot of people don't want to miss a single week, and we've got these extremely long consistent submission card people. I can't talk. And what am I trying to say? Contribution streaks. That's it. And so they don't want to miss a thing. So we were talking about how you could do it. So I took remember the parameters from last week? I made this really wacky card. And it was using Taco Bell. So I made a little book with Taco Bell sauce things. There's my little envelope. It had a little tag in it. And then it had some die cuts, and it had 4 colors, I think. So anyway, you don't have to, you can go a little wacky with this. We like a little wacky. Once upon a time, Pablo Picasso's art was a little wacky too, so we're okay with that as long as you can tell us what you were thinking and why you did what you did. We're good with that. We do have a little mailbox. If you do want to send us a card, we do go over the mail on Tuesdays now on Fun University when we have a little more time. And this is our address, Mary Gun Fun at P.O. Box 480-566 KCMO 64148. And you can find that in the best post office in Kansas City, in Martin City. Anyway, I did walk in there today, and somebody behind me said she doesn't usually go into that post office. And she said, I pulled into now it's not always that quiet, but I pulled into the parking lot and I thought, is it a federal holiday? And I don't know about it, but it was just a quiet moment. It was great. I walked right in. That's why I like it. One of the reasons, and the people are just great. So, all right. Oh, by the way, you are free to use all the neutrals, black, gray, white, cream, tan, browns, and metallics in that flowering field. It's all good. Okay, I'm trying to think here. I do have one other little card that has 2 folds you might enjoy. This is one of our retro challenge cards. We do, it has 2 folds, so that might be something that you guys might like to try too. It's a simple little extra fold. You can always add a fold to a card. It's really not a hard thing to do. So we're going to be good with 2 folds, I think. We do have a Patreon blog, and we do have extra challenges over there and extra teaching classes and all sorts of stuff. Yes. Fun University is fun and free. It is a wonderful time on Tuesday nights. I got to figure out what to do now. Flowering field. Do I want flowers in a bowl? I don't. Or do I want a bowl with flowers on it? Do I want a little guy with a bowl haircut? With some flowers? Do I want to draw it? Can I put a little bowl haircut on Tolstoy the mouse? No. I think. Do I have something already over here for this? I do like fruit. I do like fruit. Here's my bowl set that I was thinking I would probably use. I think I will use that. It's an old stamp set, but most of mine are. You're going to be driving through Kansas City, Kathy Well, you better let me know about this. That's what I've got to say. Oh, looky there.
Full cuts.
There's some, here's a card that was in the back of this that I made probably 1,000,000 years ago. And I just made nice little bowl hats for these little weebelows. But here's some little bowls. I can use those, definitely use those. Off center, I can make a nice little stack and just move it over. Flowering fields, I can pick some colors. Oh, I have some flowers here. Let me pick some of these colors because they're so pretty together. Whoa! Kaboom! I see Julie is getting some things ready. I think she's surprising herself by what she's chatting. Oh, here we go. Oh, and some bright green. I like those colors. You know, if you want to use this, it's okay. But I like these colors. I might make a big, really tall pile of bowls. What else do we have in here? Oh, this one got off. Must not have been stamped straight that night. And I think what I did was I used this as a mask and then used the cherry for the head. Yeah, I think so. That's okay. So will I mask tonight or will I fussy cut? I don't know. So sizes. Do I want something a little taller? Do I want a little, I think it's not, the bowls aren't big enough for a little chubby. I think I'm probably just, maybe a 5x7, I don't think they're big enough either.
You need two.
I do need 2 folds. You're right. So, I really liked how this one fold was. I really liked how this turned out. So, to that end, maybe I should put this one off center and a little tag like that and make another little fold like that. What do you think of them apples and cherries? Then I would have 2 folds. 2-ply. It's kind of like 2-ply. A Matchbox card. That definitely has 2 folds, Chris. You know, if you don't have a green thumb, you could do all browns. A flowering field that is in the fall. Browns and tans. But we can wait for that. Okay. This is what I'm going to stamp on. This is my card base. I think I am going to do something along these lines. I might make my own paper to go. Depends on how fast Julie is. She have her card put together yet? Okay. I didn't want her to come back to the show with her card all done because I'd be in trouble then. See, this will be the piece that goes across. Okay, this will be that piece. This will be this piece. And we're not sure. How did I make this? Okay, I just put a little thing on the other side. Okay. And so it's just going to go over here. Oh, how did I do it? Okay, I can always change it a little bit too, can't I? If I fold it... Oh, this quantum mechanics stuff. Where's R2-D2 when you need him? Can't he do some equations? Here we go. So that will be my fold over. And then I'll leave that open until I know how far it's going to go over. Look how, can you see how absolutely unstraight I folded? That's okay though. We're good. I'm hearing that she's ready to come back.
I am. I think I am.
There she is. There she is.
So I think I did the push it up a little bit.
Push your card up.
Push the card up. Sorry. All right. So, which is, people are going to say, oh no, let's not talk about this old thing. But I have a dog with a bowl, and I have a cat with a mask. But I think I'll take the dog with the bowl.
Dog with the bowl for the win.
I think so. And I'm thinking that this is off-centered fold.
Definitely.
And I'll do a little, I'll put him down here at the bottom. I think I'll just stamp him at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other thing I have to, flower.
Flower
Off-center.
Colors are flowering field colors.
Okay. So basically it can be any color.
Yeah. Plus neutrals. So you should be pretty good.
I should be okay. All right. Let's see if we can
Should.
stamp this little guy.
Already, you're feeling more confident, right?
Not really, but we'll go with it.
Oh,
Not really, but we'll go with it. All right.
Oh, you got this. I think I'm going to grab this color too. Are there any color flowers this color? No, I don't think there's. That's pushing it. I don't think there's any bluish green flowers quite like that. At least I can't think of any. I like that color. Too bad. Okay,
I do have a stamp somewhere with a little fish bowl, and it's super cute.
I made one of those once with a fish bowl, and I had a cat behind on the inside of the card. I had the cat, then I had a little window, and the vellum, and the fish bowl was on the vellum, and so you opened it up and you saw the cat, but you could see the cat sort of looking through. It was for my mom. The cat woman. Yeah.
The cat woman.
She loved her kitties.
I had a pen.
I think I'm going to cut mine out. I don't want to do masking. Ugh.
We're going to do
Cutting's
this.
easier.
And we're going to do this. Do you like my...
Do you remember this set?
Do I remember that set?
Do you remember this set? Bowl of cherries. Oh my gosh, it's old.
I don't think I remember that set. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes.
We've gone
It's a
through
nice
lots of
set, though.
Yeah. I'm glad to have it. Here's the hat. I do tend to like to turn things upside down and make them into hats. It is a good trick for those who want to try their hand at doing something a little different. Just look at a stamp and say, could I turn this upside down and make it into a hat? And you'll be surprised how easily you can make a flower pot into Audrey Hepburn. Just instantly. Oh, he is cute.
Isn't he cute?
This is the second time that you... Oh, look at all the dog fur on here.
Second time I've used a dog.
That you've ended up using a dog when you don't
on this show.
Do dogs.
Yes. All right. So I think he can go here. I'm not sure I'd like my off-center, but maybe I should refold this. Once I get that going, I should be okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to use pattern paper?
I was thinking of using Distress Oxide, but flower and dog.
Flower colors. Well, you could use any color you want pretty much for the background. Oh. He can be a neutral.
Okay, so he can be a beige, and then I could do like a green ombre kind of thing.
Sure.
Something like that. Green.
I think so.
There's no green flowers.
Actually, I have some in this bouquet, but I think
do?
they're dyed. Yeah. They're dianthus, and I think they're dyed.
Okay.
I don't think they really are very common,
Let me
but
see.
maybe.
Maybe I'll cheat and I'll try and use pattern paper.
Cheating's fine. Nobody's going to know.
That's why I come back. Cheating's fine, she says.
Cheating, yeah. So, have you watched Star Wars a lot since you have an aficionado in your house? Is it something that you have?
Yes, we more than I'd like to. I watch it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I think I had to pass if I could watch the trilogy, the original one, when we were dating. Then I was like material that he could marry.
Oh, okay. All right. I think that's the only one I've seen all the way through.
Oh, boy.
No, just the first one. The first of the first. And then I've seen when they lowered the guy down into the liquid nitrogen or whatever it was and froze him.
Oh!
I've seen that scene multiple times. But carbonite, yeah. But not too many.
I think I'm going to do a little black border.
Pretty rabid about it.
On him. And I'm going to color him in, and then I'll do a black border on this side. And I'm not sure what I'll do here. All right.
You are working hard.
So much easier watching this show. So much more fun.
Yeah. Oh, no, this is fun.
I know.
It might be easier, but this is fun. Okay, so this little piece of paper is in my, up in my stuff. I think I might use it. It's actually just black, and I embossed white powder on it. So, was it gonna? I don't have my. I guess I used my thing that's gonna go here. Oh, wrong way. And do a tag. Good. So, Mr. Producer, I know that nobody can hear you, but have you ever had Happy Birthday sung to you by R2-D2? Or nope. any famous characters at all?
Nope.
This is a first.
Yep.
Man.
Is it a first? He
first
comes
time
out
he's
all
ever
the
had
time.
anybody famous sing to Happy Birthday to him. That's a pretty big deal. That's going to be pretty big. Okay, does that work, though? I have to do that the other way then. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's look at this card again.
Let's look at this again. Okay.
I think I might do polka dots in the background. A little splatter. Maybe a little splatter. Okay. Let's make this a tag, shall we?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And then a little bit of white.
You know, when you get a new piece of clothing and it's got a nice tag on it, makes for a really great template.
Once I get my pieces, I won't disappear so much.
You gotta do what you gotta do, girl. We are here for you. How was I gonna do? Oh, I know.
Okie doke. Go.
Okay.
The Julie math is not working tonight.
Oh, okay.
Good enough. It's gonna work. Watch it go.
I don't doubt it. We have ways. This might be better. Just
Yes. So do I
we
want
have
to
ways
make
of
my
fixing things that require math, right?
So you've got your pretty colors. Kind of watching you. Oh, I was going to ink blend on black. No, we'll do it on white.
Well, your little guy's just waiting so patiently for some kibbles.
He is. So I'm thinking I'm going to do colors. Orange. I think we have to do orange.
Absolutely.
I think we have to do orange.
We are both Team Orange women. Yes.
I think we have
That's
to do
right, Grandma
orange.
Gay. We don't cheat on Craft Roulette. We stretch out our crafty pants. That's right. Good point.
So I'm going to do this.
Why is that so wonky? Alrighty.
All right.
We're looking strong now. Okay.
Got something going on.
All right. Are you ready to start talking about answering questions, you think?
Yes.
I have a... Okay.
My
All
brain, the squirrels are calm. So we're good.
Right. Right. I get that. I do. And so I've said it before. This is the hardest part of the show for us to talk because we're just trying to get ahead of ourselves before we take a big spill. So, but once you kind of get the ideas, you get the things starting to flow. It may not be the card that you intended to make at the end, but is definitely a card that you have some vision to move towards. So, I think you are at that point. I'm
at
guessing.
that point now. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good because Kathy Pisupati asks a heck of a question. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Holy smokers. She asks, if you could keep one image stamp, what would be the image? Oh.
One?
Kathy. It's almost...
Kathy.
I don't know.
One image
I'm glad
stamp.
it's for you, not me.
I think it would have to be a flower.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking you'd say that.
I think it would have to be a flower.
It would have to be a heck of a flower.
Does a sentiment count?
You can always write a sentiment.
Yeah, that's true.
You can even use a sentiment that's on a stamp and write it like you wrote it.
I'm not always I fall in and out of love with my stash. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
when you are dating your stash, when you are in a good place with it, what are your favorites?
Yeah, I'm going back to flowers, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I like flowers. I like leaves.
Leaves are good.
Leaves are good because you can use them in many different ways.
They're kind of like the quiet, important stamp.
And there's going to be a whole lot of orange on here. I guess, I would be. I don't have one. You know what? I'm lying. Can I go get it? My first stamp?
Yeah.
Watch this.
I love it.
I got the stamp.
Oh boy, how about this? You'd keep a Santa stamp, Christina?
Well, it's a set. Okay, I'll take the one.
It is a zinger of a question. It's just
if I had
which
to
one's
keep
your
one
favorite
stamp,
child?
it would be this guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is the very first stamp set that I bought. And I still have him.
I mean, he looks like your style. That's that elegant, detailed, what all you were saying earlier. There it is.
See, he comes with a buddy. So
How
I
old?
have
That's an
kept,
old
I
stamp,
have
right?
kept this one. I have kept this one for a very long time. So I think that's the one I would keep.
Yeah. I think you have a crush on him. Lynn Sanders is saying it was a 2004 Stampin' Up stamp. Wow.
Yep.
That's almost 20 years old.
Mm-hmm. Well, I bought
Almost.
it for my oldest when I started to work on their baby album. So there you go. Which is
There
done.
you go.
Whoopsie.
And now,
I'll move up a bit.
Good. And now you're getting ready to retire.
I know. I
When'd that
know.
time
When,
go?
yeah, exactly.
That's crazy stuff. Well, that's. I'm pretty impressed that you knew where that was. Leaves would be really a good single stamp because you could turn a leaf into a flower. That's a really good point, Carmen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't something that I couldn't draw, something I couldn't fake would be, and I couldn't draw that you just showed us. That's
that guy's
out
really
of my
pretty.
league. Yeah. So definitely something more than a bowl. I wouldn't keep a bowl. I don't think as my one stamp for my one forever stamp, even though it'd be pretty. It could be very versatile, but not good enough. Well, that was pretty impressive. I'm
Not bad, huh?
I'm amazed that you could do that one. Rosie Bowen asks, "Oh, now this one's gonna resonate with our friends, our chatterboxes, and I'd like to hear from them too. What are your top 5 best crafty splurges? What are those splurges that you probably thought, oh, I don't need it, send."
Top 5?
Top 5. Give
Well,
or take
I know you
4.
said you'll never buy this stuff. Where is it? Hold on a minute. Here it is.
What did I say?
This stuff?
Oh, yes, I just can't qualify myself to do it. It's just like...
Yep.
It's so
Once
good.
you do that, you can never go
Mhm.
back.
See? I
So
just have to
that's,
muddle through with my faking it. I fake it until I make it. You love it, huh?
I love it.
Mm.
So that's one. What else? Oh, I got this here. And this was a splurge, but I do like it. Because I don't like the little anti-static pouches.
Right.
So I got this little guy.
Yeah.
And it's great because the little pouch with the cornstarch in it, wasn't a fan. So this is a splurge that I bought. And
That's pretty practical.
it is. Yeah, no, I'm pretty
Still.
practical with my stash.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
to say.
It's not like you bought R2D2.
Exactly. Right?
Her husband put that together.
Yes, and I
think
said
that's
to
just
him,
amazing.
you can never say that I spend too much money on scrapbooking supplies.
Nope. I think he's
Thank
taken
you.
that one off the market there.
Let's test
Those
this.
are good. Those are good practical things. And you said a tweezer?
Tweezers, the reverse ones,
Mm-hmm.
which I have a love-hate relation with sometimes. But these ones are good. The
Mm-hmm.
tweezers. And
I always
this
feel
one
like
here
I'm
is
very
actually,
fancy when I use those.
this is like super inexpensive. And it's like a wax crayon.
Uh-huh.
And you can just pick up anything. I know that some people just use a pencil, but
Mm-hmm.
I really like this one. And you get 2, and it's really long and awkward,
Yeah.
but it's a really neat little tool. Like, I think my splurges are tools.
I can see that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not going to work. I might actually have to pull out watercoloring. Oh my gosh. What is this wheel doing to me?
I blame the wheel. Just blame the wheel.
Watercoloring. Yes, I think I have to do that because that brown.
Oh, Ellen, you got a glimmer? That's what Cindy Sartain brought her glimmer over. And I asked a very practical question when she was showing us how to foil with it. I asked if you could make a grilled cheese on it because it looks like it gets really hot and it's flat. And sometimes I just don't want to leave my craft room. So could you make a grilled cheese on a glimmer? I thought it was a reasonable question.
And can you?
I don't know. She didn't know. Nobody's done it yet. So that's what inquiring minds want to know. Can you make grilled cheese? Have you thought about foiling?
I have, and then I passed. So that's one that I'm not committing myself to. I did splurge and buy the new, what is it, the switch?
What's that?
Because it's to do embossing, and I think I should be able to emboss, but it's an embossing machine and it's really cool. So I thought, I would splurge on that.
Like dry embossing?
No, it's a die cutting machine.
Okay, all right.
So,
and how is it different from like a Big Shot, a Gemini, Cricut?
So I did have the Gemini, and the Gemini and I were not friends.
Oh, okay. All
it's a good machine, but it's just there was too many plates to keep track of. And my brain was just not having fun with it at all.
Yeah. Well.
So I just
gotta be able to.
I changed what needed to be changed in my scrapbooking room, and that was it.
Oh, good. Way to take charge over your own craft problems, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I've never really thought about that. I've never had a Gemini, but you are right. They always talk about the sandwiches, and I just
this sandwich and that sandwich, and it's just too many sandwiches for me. Like I need to go on a diet. Just too many sandwiches.
Just bring on the glimmer so I can have a grilled cheese.
That's a good idea.
I am so glad that I had this card. It's so funny. It's just going to fit. How am I going to pull it, though? Okay. Okie doke. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and just stick this guy over here a little bit.
Is he better? Okay. Gotta move the doggy up. He's out of shot. I'm just
You're waiting for a switch, Kathy.
As you can see, I am not a very detailed watercolorer, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Well, it looks more like fur.
I'll give him some layers in a bit.
There you go.
And a little black tail.
I don't think he'll mind. I didn't see what you did with your background. I'm sorry. What did you did?
Oh,
it's so
I'm stuck to something here. I just did a randomly strange brown from orange, so that's the color.
Okay.
The flower color would be orange. And then when he goes on, I might put him up here. I don't know. And then I just added a little bit of water to add some details.
Oh, nice.
I don't think there is such a dog with a brown fur and black tail. Maybe. I'm not a dog person.
Some pretty interesting mutts.
Well, he's definitely in that category.
He's kind of got ears like my Boomer, which are tiny. He has tiny ears on his big head. So he's just the cutest darn looking thing.
He is very sweet. I don't dislike dogs. They just make me sneeze.
Oh, not fun. No, that's not fun at all.
Allergies are not good.
No, that's a terrible, terrible thing. Have a happy day.
There we go.
We like not sneezing. I think that's going to fit
allergy season is among what's going on. It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
funny here. It's very cold, and then it's just super hot. And then we'll just give him a bit of fur here and here.
Happy day. I think I'm going to cut that off just a little bit. It'd be easier to stick it in. Hope I don't cut it too much. There we go.
Where'd my card go?
There's my second flap. Yeah.
That second flap, like that card is really pretty. Okay, I need my
Making me
background.
happy. It's making me have a happy day.
So this is a bit wet.
Whoops.
So
Did I
hopefully,
glue that down? Shoot.
oh, you know what? I'm gonna put it on here.
So what are you guys all thinking about? Are you inspired for the card tonight? Card with 2 folds? Flowering field colors. Ooh.
A little bit wet this thing.
Bowls, pipe bowls. Pipes have bowls too. So if you had a Santa he smokes a little bit of bowl. I don't think he really smokes. He just has the bowl, the pipe in his mouth. I don't think they allow him to smoke anymore.
It's wet and it's not cooperating.
Well, that's real nice of your daughter to give you that. I think that's a little bland. Do we
A
want
little bland? Well, we are going to be in good company if you're thinking. Okay.
Well, we
So
wouldn't.
gonna
I'm
pull
not
in
sure
some of
that our
orange.
cards would evoke the thought of flowering field, but that's okay.
Not even close. I'm like, what happened here?
I don't see any but it's not the flowering field. It's
No,
just the
that
color.
threw me off a little bit.
Uh-huh. It happens a lot.
The wheel likes to do that, and that's okay. Is that close enough?
That's what the wheel does. Ooh, this one's a little dirty, darn it. Should have tested it.
Okay, a little bit of bright colors. I just had to get orange in there. That's all.
I'm so
That's
glad.
my-
I have one too.
That's my story.
We gotta stick together. Those orange
I
people.
know.
But I was told that purple people, the purple lovers, are more faithful. They're known to be faithful.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's cute.
I think that's a lovely quality. And I think we have a lot of them because we have some very faithful contributors. I wonder if they're all Team Purple. No,
Purple.
they're not.
I don't dislike purple. I just
No.
prefer orange. Have you ever thought of bringing in teal?
Well, it's just we do have some people that tend. We had hashtag team colors as a parameter, and a lot of people did use teal. I did.
Okay.
But at the same time, we just keep it real simple. Just 2 parties. There are 2 political factions.
I agree.
Do I need my little open thing there? Probably. Well, those have been very good questions, you guys. Oh, look at her splatter. I'm not allowed to splatter near the camera.
There has to be a little control. There's different ways to splatter. I've had people say, "Oh
Instead
my
of
God, I
the
have
brush on
splatter
top.
all
You
over
think that
my
would matter?
ceiling." And I'm saying, the splatter on your ceiling? How did you do that? Apparently it's been done.
Yep.
Okie doke. I always misplace my card. There is a card bait somewhere. Ah, here it is.
I don't want to buy a new camera. I just heard he just told me how much our camera would cost these days. I don't want to buy a new camera. No, I'm good. I just have a box and I take my splattering elsewhere.
Oh, that's a
fine.
good idea.
Yeah. It's an old close to my heart box. One of those pizza
Oh,
boxes.
the pizza box?
Yeah.
I was looking for
great.
one of those. Okay, my glue is not cooperating. Okay, glue
That's
number
good.
1? Nope. Glue number 2? Backup glue? Backup glue.
So what's your favorite adhesive of choice?
My favorite adhesive of choice. Oh. For cards, I would say liquid glue. And I do like the Tombow. Actually, I do like it. I have used the Barely Art glue. I think everybody's on a kick right now for that glue.
Right.
I have used it. I do like it. But here, well, I'm in the basement. And now that it's halfway down, it doesn't clog, but it still gives me a little bit of issues. So that was a big splurge. And I have used it quite a bit, but I go back to this one. Like sometimes you just go back to your old faithful card tools.
Right.
So we'll move them here. So
I've got
card
a variety
with two
over
full,
here. Yeah.
full, off-centered. I'm looking at the parameters.
You gotta review them because Deputy Heidi will come get you.
Oh,
yeah. She's always ready for some action.
action.
Action. Tombow.
Thinking I want it.
Oh, energy is supposed to represent orange is supposed to represent energy and fun. That's why McDonald's is decorated like that.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah. So there we go. This guy. There's the little pole.
I think I should have done 2 pieces here. What do you think? I think I should have done another, or do I do something
I
complete? See. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stamp sentiment.
There you go.
There. Or something else. Let me
Sounds
see.
like a quick fix.
I can fix that.
Oh.
Just need a little something.
Ta-da. Have a happy day. 2 folds. I'm looking strong here.
You're looking strong?
I am looking strong. I think I'm not going to do that right on the card. I'm going to do it on a piece of paper.
Okay. You know, I should get a better system. Maybe that's what I'll do when I retire. I'll actually take the time to put everything in Evernote. I hear that it's really good. I just think when I don't have it all ready to go, you get fun results.
Well, I don't know.
I
think it works for some people. No. No.
She says, "Are you kidding me?"
No.
I don't do Evernote.
I would forget to look in
Well,
Evernote.
I just think I don't know what I
It's
think.
just not. It's okay.
Hello, happy. Oh, that's cute. See, if I had Evernote, this is the only time that I can let my brain go. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like there's no time to think about it too much. You can't overthink it.
Right? No,
And
we
then-
don't allow it.
Does it fit? Does it fit, Mary? Oh, I think it fits.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll have to trim that. You know, I liked the old card catalogs when they were in the cards because you could be strolling through the card catalog and find a book that you'd never would have seen otherwise. And so I feel that way about my stamps. If I was just looking through an electronic file, I might miss something. Of course, I could get totally sidetracked that way too, but that's an okay thing. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fine week. I think you guys are going to. I think we're going to have a pretty gallery full of lots of gorgeous colors and interesting bowls.
Look at that. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
It fit perfectly.
Did you stamp that? I wasn't looking.
Yes.
Bravo.
It's like, it just fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Sometimes, that's what I mean. Sometimes you just got to go with it.
Yep.
Alrighty. So.
Okay, I think this is a really fun fold. It's a little tricky.
I love that card. I love that card.
I'm going to stick this inside. Thank you. Maybe another bowl on top of it. I cut this off a little bit. It was my dots aren't so good.
Your dots aren't so good.
My dots weren't so pretty. So fewer dots will be better.
Okie doke.
Heidi, last night I woke up and I was thinking of color combinations and all sorts of things, and I just had to tell myself to stop it. It's not the time. You're not going to go up. You're not going to get up and make something or anything like that. You're just going to. Your time is to sleep right now.
Your time is. And did you
lay the law down? Yes, I did. But I have to lay the law down on myself.
Okay.
It's hard to shut off that crap.
Do I have time to do the inside?
You just might.
But if not, I'm okay with watching you craft.
I'm down to the very end.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I want to add a little something. And this is sometimes where you get.
Oh, there's a blooger in here. How did that come? It must have been on the paper. Yes, sir. There you go. Ha ha. Take that, Mr. Wheel. I think. Oh, we have one more question from Grandma Gay. The thoughtful question of the day from Grandma Gay. And it's back to your style with this one. And your card is kind of like breaking your style. But
it is.
Your card style is classy, not cutesy. Is that a reflection of your professional or personal life, or both?
Professional life, or I would say both.
Yeah. Do tell.
Well, as you said at the beginning, I do work for the federal government, and I'm in the construction field. Believe it or not, I don't build. I'm a project manager, so we build new buildings. So I get to pick new finishes, and that's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've learned through that less is more.
Yeah.
And we don't want to add too many colors and too many things, because sometimes it doesn't work.
Right.
So I try and be simple, but with a bit of flair, if that makes sense.
I think you just figured out your style, how to talk about it.
Simple with flair.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good wrap up of your style.
I don't like too many. I love every color, even purple.
Mm-hmm.
I love every color, but I don't like too many colors, if that makes sense.
Right.
Too many colors at the same time,
Mhm.
or too many patterns at the same time. I find that it gets to be distracting. And so I try to stick to like a large print, a small print, maybe 3 colors. And then I always like to embellish, but not frou-frou. I don't know if that's a word.
I think
It's
so.
a word for me.
If bloogers can be, frou-frou can
Yes.
be.
That's right.
PHRUU, frou-frou. We make up words all the time on Craft Roulette, so it's
We do.
yeah. I think frou-frou actually is, or foof. I think it might actually be one. Not with that spelling, but I
So
think
this is
that's
not at all
adorable.
where I thought I was going to
Frou-frou
be.
is a thing. It's FROO. FRU. That must be the French spelling. FROU is an alternative. No, if it was French, it would be FROUX.
Oh.
So, yeah.
A rustling.
A rustling of a
Frou-frou
woman.
is a legit word.
skirt.
Thank you, Helen.
Especially a woman.
Yeah, in Webster.
Thank you.
It's not even Urban Dictionary. It's Merriam-Webster. It's old school. Frou-frou. I like it. I like it. Are we ready to look at these bad boys up close and personal? Well, let's see. I've got a card with 2 folds, the basic side fold, and then this little pull-out fold with the hidden sentiment. Flowering field colors are yellow, orange, fuchsia, and green. Bowls, pretty obvious on mine, and off-center, my focal point is off to the left. So Deputy Heidi, no arrest going down here. Not tonight. How about you, Julie? You want to hold yours up and walk us through it?
Sure.
real
I think you
fast?
slayed those parameters. I have to say that. You slayed those. Okay, so for me, did not think I would pull a little doggy stamp out, but here he is. So off-center
He's cute.
fold. Because I did have a gatefold in my head when I saw that. And then
Right.
for the colors, I had to bring in orange. So there's tons of orange flowers in the fields.
Yes.
And I did a little bit of a kind of an ombre kind of color there. And he's got the little bowl in his mouth. It could
He's just
actually be a
adorable.
mask, but it's a bowl.
Oh, I
He's whole-
see. I like it as a bowl. I see what
It's a
you
bowl.
mean.
He's holding his bowl and he's waiting to be fed.
And
what
our
I-
boys
that's how I
do know
saw
how
him.
to tell time. Yes, they do.
They
Our
do.
dogs know how to tell time. They know when it's dinner time and when it's breakfast time. They just become very, very attentive friends.
Yes. So I'm sure because of the stamps collection set that I pulled him, this is a mask. But to me, it looks like he's holding a bowl in his mouth and he's waiting to be fed. That's my story.
I say it works well. That's just puts a new spin on that old stamp. That's well done. And your background is so pretty. And I love that your stamped side there, your sentiment worked out. It's really a cool sentiment look. I like it very much. Well done.
Thanks.
You did it. You did it again.
I know.
Dang, girl. Cards that you would never make otherwise, you make here.
I would never have done this card. Nope.
Never. Never. But it's so cute. I'm proud of you. Well,
Thank you.
I tell you what, we're going to let you just take a breather here for a second and move that camera back. We got a little work to do here, and then we'll come back and say goodnight to everybody, okay? All right. Didn't she do great? I think I really, I'm a dog person. I love a good dog. So you guys can play along too. Make a card with 2 folds. Use the colors of a flowering field. That does not mean you have to use a flowering field, but you use the colors of it. You are welcome to use flowering field. Include a bowl and off center. Should be a good gallery. Send those to craftroulette.live. There is a form. That's the official place to do it. Then go over to Facebook and add it there so we can talk about it. You have until Sunday night at midnight Central Time. If you want more time, you're busy, be a patron. For as low as $5, you have till Thursday night, all month, to send in a card. It's a great way to buy some time. You know, time is hard to buy. That's craftroulette.live. We've already got cards coming in. It's going to be fun. I look forward to it. Next week, we'll go over those cards. Next week, when Carrie Rhodes is here, we will put those cards on the screen. You will be eligible for some good prizes. I'm going to talk to Julie about just here in a moment. And then after that, look who's going to come back. If it isn't Daniel West, you know, we had a lot of fun with him last time. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. Monica Taylor after that will be a first time. And Desiree, I'm not sure how to say her last name, will be joining us after that. Lauren Taylor we love her cards. She submits almost every week. And we look forward to having her back, too, at the end of the month. We've got some more fun coming up. I know you may notice, Ellen. I know you're noticing, hey, there's no episode 115. Well, there is 115. And it's Amanda Stevens. So we just got her information today from Pear Blossom Press. And so we are going to be announcing something next week. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a real fun thing for us all. All right? All right. Thank you, patrons. Yes, yes, yes. I always say thank you, patrons, because you are helping us retire a pretty substantial debt for these shows. And we really appreciate you pitching in and giving us some help. And it's so much fun to give you a private blog. And I throw a lot at you, too. We have some retro challenges. We've got tutorial Mondays. We've got what else do we have? We have all the questions that you get to ask our guests. We have all the information on the website. Bonus features bonus features. You know, on the website, and it says patron extras. There's some darn good patron extras. Yeah, there are. And we also have Club Fun, which is a scrapbooking-centric organization group. We have a book. And we have scrapbook game every month, which we will be having a week from tomorrow. And we just have fun. So consider becoming one of those fabulous patrons. And you guys, thank you. Kiss your brains, Rose Ann. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Sire, Pam, Camille, and who just right before the show? April. I hadn't had time to even process that. Thank you guys so very much.
Melissa's listing off the benefits.
Oh, Melissa, what you're doing our marketing. I thank you. That's wonderful. Veto power, Zoom calls. Zoom calls are fun too. I mean to tell you, with Club Fun you get 2 a month. Whew, that's a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. There's that confetti, which we vetoed. We can't have that on the show tonight. The wheel vetoed confetti. Well, too bad, Mr. Wheel. We're still in control. Yes, we have some wonderful giveaways. This week we have goodie bags. And don't forget the handmade card with a nitty-bitty gift. Never forget that. Yes, we have 2 goodie bags to give away tonight and a handmade card. Well, let's give away 3 goodie bags. And because we have been getting some lovely things, our goodie bags are full of supplies that our fun friends send to us. It's just the nicest thing. They go shopping for us, or they send an extra in that they'd forgotten, double ordered. It's all fun. And I mailed them out mostly to the United States, occasionally to Canada if we can figure out how to work it's about $15 in shipping, but we'll see what we come up with. So, all right, let's give away a goodie bag, Mr. Producer. Spin. We should have R2D2 announce it. Trying to catch up. I am going to read these all tomorrow, which I love doing. I love seeing what you guys chat about. Oh, Lena Marie. She's right here in Kansas City. She even came to my little soiree a couple weeks ago. I've known Lena Marie for a long time. Let me know that you want this by sending me your email, messaging me Or no. Use the contact form on craftroulette.live and send me your mail. I think I know your snail mail, but let me know anyway. And for another goodie bag, Lena Marie hand makes a lot of her cards that she sends in with. Oh, Max! Max is new to us. He is a friend, and he's going to be getting a visit from Lisa, right? And she's going back to Oregon and taking her Craft Roulette to-go bag and making some cards with Max, and that's pretty cool. That was the second entry this week, so well done. Max, please make sure that you let me know by midnight on Sunday by using that form on craftroulette.live. Contact form. If you know these people, let them know too. Oh, Smurf Murphy. Yay for Smurf. I'll be happy to send. She's going to get the card? No, she's not. No, she's in California. Same thing as Australia. No, not at all. Yep, nope, she gets a goodie bag. Now let's do a card, and hopefully we'll get somebody from far, far away. Because I have new stamps and new airmail stickers. They take good care of me at that Martin City post office. I've been bragging on them tonight. But they're wonderful. They make my life so easy. Well, Kathy Piscopati isn't quite in Australia, but she is very dear to us, and I will be happy to send her a card with an itty-bitty gift. She did a great little reel. I do appreciate you guys when you share our show on Instagram, on your stories. That means so much to us. It does things that we can't do. Reach your friends. And then she did a really cute little reel today, or on her story. It was cute. I was tapping my toe and jogging around. So anyway, thank you so much for doing that. And I better write down your last name so I don't forgot. And congratulations and happy anniversary. I noticed that was something that just went down too, Kathy. All right. She's not quite smiling. Let's get her a smile. There she is. Okay, let's bring her back. Very good. Very good. Yep. Well, you got everything done. You got R2-D2 done. He didn't knock over the desk. That was a very fun surprise.
Well, just wanted to say thank you, Stephen, because this is quite the show you guys put on. And it's been going on for how many years now?
We're in our third year.
Third year. That's remarkable. That's something.
Every Friday.
Very, very remarkable. And thank you.
We do take off Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Oh,
slackers that we are. But we bring in Mrs. Claus. So, at least we bring in a class act. Well, we so enjoy having you on, the great Julie Carriere. And it's been a really long time. It just goes fast, doesn't it? You'll be retired really by the next time we see you.
I know. Maybe I'll have my stamps organized. Doubt it, but... A girl can dream, right?
You'll be surprised how much you don't get done.
Uh-oh.
I declare, I wake up and I go, oh, it's 7. Too bad. So what? And I go right back under, and then the dogs get hungry at 8. And that's when I know I have to. Their Boomer will be up on me like this. Hello. I love you so much, but I love my kibbles even more. You know how to get them out. So, yeah. So I have to be a hunter provider and get him his breakfast.
So they keep you honest.
Yes. Didn't let me sleep anymore. And I probably would. But boy, those mornings go fast that way when you start at 8. You don't get much done at all. Oh, well. Such a hardship. You are offering something for the people that send in a card this week. Are
Absolutely.
You not?
So, as you know, I am part of the creative design team with fabulous ladies. There's 8 of us, and we offer classes and really good tips and tricks and all of that. So we decided as a group that we would like to invite 2 of your guests for 2 months. So each person will have a free subscription for 2 months.
That's so cool. They will like it. I remember Jama gave away that earlier, and I know, I think it was Smurf that told me she was really enjoying the classes. So that's neat.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. And we will give those away next Friday if you send in a card this week. How about international? Is that something you can do international with that?
Oh,
okay. I'll
yes,
make a note because I never know.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good. Well, so if you are not in the United States, really send in a card. Tell your friends to send in a card. Have your husband send in a card. We won't know who watches the show. So that's right. It's good. Well, that will be great. Some of the other people that our viewers might recognize is Jama Malmy, Carrie Simons, and Katie Taylor, who have all been on the show. Yes. So those are, and you know what quality crafters they are. So it will be a great thing to win. Good luck, everyone.
We have
Get
a lot
those
of fun.
cards in. Yeah.
We have a beautiful community on the
That's
creative
neat.
design team. So
wonderful.
I think
Well, you have some of our people. That's why. They're all nice.
I know. Crafters are just really lovely people, I have to say.
They are. It's a good group to be in. Yeah, very good. Well, anything else you want to tell your friends and fans and family?
Oh,
R2D2?
thank you. R2's in bed and he's quite loud, but I want to say thank you so much for having me tonight. It's always fun, scary. The squirrels are running around, but at the end, it's very, very rewarding. So keep up the good work, guys, because it's a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thank you. We do have fun. We meet such nice people, get to hang out on our Friday night date with some... I date a lot of women. It seems a little odd, but it works just fine. Thank you, Chatterboxes, for being here. I look forward to reading your comments. Really appreciate it. Remember, send in the card to the forum first on craftroulette.live, then in the Facebook group so that we can talk to you about what we like about your card. Mr. Producer, we will be celebrating your birthday this weekend, and we got it started already tonight with R2D2. I'm going to be taking some screenshots of that. You better believe it. Miss the great Julie Carriere, one for you. I hope someday we get to craft together for real.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
I know.
I might be able to take a road trip.
We're not. We're just down, on a map. It's only about this far.
I know. It's not far.
Not far at all. Be there just like that. Anyway, we will see you Tuesday night for Fun University. What will we teach about? I don't know. We'll take one of these parameters and do something with it fun. And until then, you guys have a great weekend. Looking for those cards. Good night. Thank you. Stay safe.
Good night.
Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.